Hentai. Congratulations, you've summoned me. Uh, but yeah, still not script, no script gang. But the videos will probably be short. And as you can see, I have a new paper, a new thing I'm doing with it. That's this thing right. That's this thing right here. Yeah. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Because a lot of you have suggested that somehow, some miraculous way, Deku should be, Aries' father. And I don't think, I don't know, I didn't know how to do it. But then I thought about her quirk. So I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'll tell you later. It's going to be in this episode. So where we left off on the fight. And I'm going to just say this now. All for One did not catch Deku. She didn't get Deku. So now her plans shall be switched over from getting, One for All to getting Deku. Even if that means she has to become a good guy to get her love, the person she loves, she'll do it. She'll try to do it. Sorry for my voice. Yeah. So, yeah. So basically she lost. And everyone's like, whoa, did Deku just defeat a villain? He's pretty cool. But everybody except the girls, they already knew. Deku's technically the enemy to all women because women can't do anything to Deku. So I'm pretty sure I gave him his electricity, his speed basically, and his black whip, the aphrodisiac version, so black tentacle. And then also gave him the aphrodisiac mutation. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little different. The 2 weeks in between the the sports festival. Okay. So on the first day, Deku's, chilling. He's at his home recuperating from everything that happened. He got away with not that many injuries, but yeah. So, yeah. He got away with not that many injuries. He's fine. He's cool. Then you have all the girls. They're just, waiting for Deku to get back to school because they just want to fuck. Yeah. But then you also have Nezu. Now, Nezu, Nezu senses something disrupting the space-time continuum, or, the flow of time, basically. He feels this weird little rip, and the weird thing is, he's not the only one who feels it. Deku also feels it. He feels the rip in space-time continuum as if someone or something just came from another time, and then, it rooted itself in their timeline. So that's how I'll be doing this. The events that take place next will be a little weird. So I'll say Deku met Kota early on, and if you don't know who Kota is, then spoiler alert. Kota is the boy Deku saved from Muscular. Technically, basically, the situation with them is Muscular killed Kota's parents. Kota is identified as an orphan, and that's how I'll be doing this, orphan. But Eri will be special. So Koda, you know, he would be, sad walking along the street alone, lost from his aunt. And I'm going to say that there's a thing called the father law. You know what? I'm just gonna make it now. I'm gonna make it called the father law. And in this version of My Hero Academia, there's a law that states that age is not a requirement of, to become a father, to be able to adopt, to be able to do any of that. Age is not a requirement. All you need for real is the right paperwork and to show that you have a steady income. Now, Deku, I'm going to add another one of my what ifs in this. I don't know how I want to do it though, cause like you guys want me to make Eri Deku's daughter, and y'all don't want me to. Y'all want me to use her, and y'all don't want me to, lewd her. But like it's a bit hard. So I'll just say this. Oh, actually, I know what to do. Eri, her quirk will be different. Not fully different, but it will be different. And Koda's quirk will also be different. Kota won't have the, water quirk. If you know this what if, then congratulations. Thank you for sticking with me from the very beginning. Kota will have the diamond quirk. So this would also make him a high target for villains. And this is why Deku, it appealed to the people. But Eri will have her rewind quirk, but also a quirk inherited from her father. And you'll understand in a little bit. So basically, Koda, no, I'll say it like this. Koda's on the run. Koda's running from a group of villains who's chasing after him, who's trying to get him to, you know, get him to use his quirk to produce money, basically. Because diamond can transfer into currency. And I'll say it's not just diamond. It's like, for Koda, it's diamond, gold, silver. He can transform into all of these. It's valuable metals, rubies, all of it. He just can't control his quirk right at this point because no one's ever taught him. But Deku will. So Deku notices the frantic Koda. Frantic means panicked, and he asks Koda what's wrong, and he jumps. Koda jumps. He asks, "Are you going to try to hurt me as well?" Before he gets ready to run off. And then that's when Deku asks, "Wait, what do you mean hurt you?" And when he says this, Koda stops and says, "So you're not one of them." And he explains the situation. So Deku immediately picks Koda up and he takes him to UA. He presents Koda's, case to Nezu, All Might, and Eraserhead. The three of them think to themselves, like, isn't this the nephew of one of the pro heroes of the Pussycat group? And Nezu contacts his aunt, Koda's aunt. But she says that she can't she sent him to, she tried to send him to UA Academy to talk to Nezu because she couldn't, take care of him because she was doing dangerous missions at the time. So she wanted to set him up with one of the heroes to be under their care, until either things got stabled or if they wanted to adopt, then they could. And, none of the heroes were available for this. So everyone started to get down. But then Nezu thought that, what about the person who brought him? And he presented the idea to Deku. Deku started freaking out a little bit, saying, I can't adopt, I'm too young. And Koda looked up at Deku with sorrowful eyes and says, so you don't want me either. And this just melts Deku's little heart. And Deku immediately, chooses to adopt Koda. So, that's one down. Now, in an isolated place, let's say about maybe I don't know, but I know where. Near Shigaraki, female Shigaraki, a little girl appears out of nowhere as if she just used a quirk similar to teleportation, but she didn't. She is the cause of the wormhole, or the feeling Deku and Nezu had early in the beginning. And wait, what time is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I gotta do Airy next time. Sorry, I don't have a lot of storage. I'll get a new phone at the end of the summer, but yeah, deal with it. I love you guys. Stay pervy, stay hentai-ish. Do you. Hentai Nation out.